Please stand up for the prayer. Lord God, thank you so much for giving us another day to study and prepare for a good life in the future. Thank you for giving us the chance to continue learning amidst the pandemic, which caused a lot of changes in our lives. Bless our parents and teachers who are doing the best to inspire and guide us. Lord, fill us with your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This all we pray in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. Hello, my dear awesome grade 6 learners. Are you ready for another day of discovery and learning? Nice to hear that. By the way, I am your teacher Kate, your teacher in Science 6. Before we proceed, I am requesting to please pick up some pieces of papers under your chair. Done? Very good. Now, before we will proceed in our lesson, for today, what our last discussion, last meeting? Yes? Very good. Our last discussion was all about the composition of matter. Today, we will learn about the different forms of energy. At the end of this lesson, you may able to first identify the different forms of energy and its sources. Second, describe the different forms of energy and its uses. Last, appreciate the importance of the different forms of energy. Did you get? Okay, kids, do you want to hear a story? Great! Now, I want you to listen because I show all of you a story video entitled Master Energy.
In a kingdom called Earth, a power called Mr. Energy is observed wandering. His power is so vast that he is divided into two main categories. The first is called potential, and the other is called kinetic. Potential is energy in stored form and ready for action, while kinetic is energy in moving form. As Mr. Energy has extensive powers, he takes on many forms, such as light, heat, sound, mechanical, electrical, and even chemical energy. Due to the extent of Mr. Energy's power, the people and all life forms of the earth marvel on such strength and ability. Henceforth, the inhabitants of the earth have always enjoyed using energy to do work faster and easier.
Kids, did you notice the highlighting words from our story? Very good. Okay, please read it aloud. Light energy. Next is heat energy. Next, sound energy. Next one, electrical energy. Mechanical energy. And the last, chemical energy. These words are actually the different forms of energy. To know more about them, let us discuss one by one first. Light energy is the form of energy that enables us to see. The main source of light and earth is the sun. Light energy is used in camera to capture images. It is also used in communication or send messages. For example, a traffic light to help to control the flow of dropping. Next is heat energy. It is the form of energy that results the movement of tiny particles called atoms, molecules, and etc. The ultimate source of heat for Earth is from the sun. Other sources of heat energy are burning cotton woods, a hot coffee, and a conventional oven. It is an essential form of energy on our day-to-day activities like cooking, heating, ironing, and many more. Next is the sound energy. It's the form of energy travels in waves. It is produced when a material vibrates rapidly. This energy that we can hear, sound energy, is used in many industries, such as medical fields, like in performing ultrasound treatment. Sonar, the sound navigation and raying that are used mainly to locate fishes, enemy ships, submarines, and other underwater obstacles. It is also used in exploring minerals. In this modern time, sound energy is used in technology such as cellular phone, motion pictures, telephone, television, phonographs, electronics, hearing aids, videotape, recorders, cameras, speaker, and microphone. Next is the electrical energy. It's the form of energy that comes from the flow of electric power. Can be generated by dry cell or a battery. Generated by wind turbines, generator, solar cells, hydroelectrical plants, geothermal plants, and even animal droppings. Other sample of using electrical energy in light bulb and electronic devices. Mechanical energy is the form of energy that combines a position. Example, a moving ball have energy from motion. Machine use mechanical energy to do work. An animal use mechanical energy to do work. As when birds fly or fishes swim, human also a mechanical energy to do work, like playing a volleyball and riding a bicycle. Chemical energy is a form of energy in all substances, which is stored in the bonds of chemical compounds. Food is the most important source of chemical energy. Other sources are baking soda, vinegar, and also the batteries. People invented ways to use chemical substances to power machine. For example, the chemical energy inside the substance in the battery can be transformed into electrical energy to power the flashlight. And here the battery, and inside of the flashlight, so we can use the flashlight for our lighting. Did you get, kids? Very good! And now that you have learned about the different forms of energy, get your paper and pencil to answer this activity. Direction. Read each statement truly. Match column A with column B. Write the letter of your answer in your answer sheet. You have 30 seconds to answer. Your timer start now. The time is over. Now, let us check your answer. Number 1. When a person pulls back a bow arrow, they release the arrow into the air. If your answer is letter C, mechanical energy, that's correct. Number 2. The energy someone gets from their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If your answer is E, chemical energy, that is also correct. Number 3. When someone plays a trumpet, it has this type of energy. If your answer is D, sound energy, that is also correct. Number 4. The warmth you feel from a hot coffee represents this energy. If your answer is A, heat energy, and your answer is also correct. Last number, the energy needed to keep an electric fan working. If your answer is letter B, electrical energy, and your answer is also correct. Did you get the correct answer, kids? Very good. Now, tap your shoulder and say amazing. 1, 2, 3, amazing. Very good, kids. And now, let's recap our lesson. Energy is the power of ability to do work. It comes in different many forms, such as light, heat, sound, mechanical, electrical, and chemical. Energy comes from different sources, such as natural resources, like the sun, object vibration, wind, and water, or it can be generated from man-made objects like machines and batteries. It is important to use and conserve energy wisely. Did you get that? Now that you have already learned, I have given you another activity task. Just prepare your paper and pencil and you have answered the activity again. Direction. Analyze the situation carefully. Write the kind of energy and match description. Write the letter of your answer on your paper. You have 2 minutes to answer this activity. Timer start now. energy. That is correct. Number 2. The clothes dried when hung under a bright sunlight. If your answer is C, heat energy, that is correct. Number 3. During an evening blackout, Trisha used the kerosene lamp to see clearly while answering her science module. If your answer is letter E, light energy, that is also correct. Number 4. Savannah is listening to her favorite music while playing her toys. If your answer is letter D, sound energy, and that is also correct. Last number. Mrs. Lucia turned on the refrigerator to freeze the fish and she bought from the market. If your answer is electrical energy, and your answer is also correct. Good job, kids! Congratulations! I hope you have learned in our lesson. Goodbye, class. That's